Hey Taurus, welcome back. This is going to be your mid-December check-in. If you're new to me, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Whoa. Okay, Taurus. Well, you got some cards out. I can't talk. We're not going to waste any time. Dive right into it. So, first card here that flew out is the Seven of Pentacles, which in this deck talks about visions. And then paired with that, the Nine of Swords, which talks about stress in this depiction. So I feel like Taurus, it's this energy of, having the vision of where you want your life to go, or of what your ideal partner is for some of you, or ideal position to be in life. But I feel like there's also somewhat of like a thinking negatively on this at times, or kind of being overwhelmed by obligations or other responsibilities, feeling that stress, that mental mind game, that life likes to play on us sometimes. So I definitely feel that message here for you. Seven of Pentacles also talks about, building up yourself, putting time and energy and effort and being patient to see that the fruition of what you've planted, right? And as I say that, the semi-sextile card comes out of allowing. And this card literally talks about Taurus and being encouraged by the universe to see the potentials in life. That when you plant that seedling in the ground, you don't immediately see that growth, but don't worry, things are happening, right? And eventually you will see that growth, especially in 2020. So I've been getting a lot of 2020 messages for all of the zodiac signs, really, but this is, a sign of hope, that what you put time and energy into, you will be compensated for. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the promises of the universe via law of attraction. If you put that genuine time and energy into something, and you have that hope, you have that faith, then you will reap the rewards, okay? So I feel that message here for you. And as I look down, this card literally says rewards on it. So there you go. So let's go a little bit further into it for you, Taurus, and see what else you might be dealing with in mid-December. Now, I set the intention for the reading to go about 2 weeks out, but time is malleable. So some of you, this is going to resonate as future tense. Some of you, it'll be past tense, and some of you, it'll be present. All right. So let's see what else. Man, your cards are loving it. They got something to say today, Taurus. And don't mind my lighting. The sun's trying to come out right now. So it's like really bright all of a sudden. Holy cow. So, I might have to change where I'm sitting. Let me just get a little closer to you. Taurus, first card out is the Tower. And in this depiction of the Tower, it's an opening up of the third eye. I feel like that's that sudden realization, right? That you've already had intuitively picked up on. So I feel like if there is any unstable events or unstable energy or shockwaves that come your way this month, like this is an unexpected event all of a sudden with the sun here, then just know that you have the tenacity here to see it through, okay? And the other thing is some of you might be really, really tapping into your own intuition, spirituality. You might be very psychic during this time frame, Taurus, literally, like feeling events before they occur, dreaming of things, seeing synchronicities. Because I feel like your third eye is fully awakened during this time period. And I actually got that for Aquarius as well. So some of you certainly this could be in regards to, or you could be dealing with or have that in your chart. And if you do, go check out the Aqua reading. But don't get caught up on the zodiac signs, okay? It's a general reading. Next card out is the Hermit. So I feel like this is that enlightenment I'm talking about. This is someone who's seeking answers, but you're seeking answers to things that you've already seen. You've seen it in your mind. So the only thing separating you from your mind and making it a physical reality is the time and the energy and the push that you're being asked to do right now. And so, you know, keep that in mind during this time frame, Taurus, because I feel that here for you. Wow, your cards are coming out really easy, so this might be a fast reading. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, here's that wheel of karma. And it's in the upright. So I feel like, you know, and then paired with that, the 9 of cups. And I like this side of the 9 of cups. I don't like that, but this side looks good. This is like things coming to fruition. Having that emotional satisfaction that you freaking deserve, you know, and you know you deserve it, right? It is also getting over any like, I got a few different words. Getting over, you know, feeling emotionally distant, okay? Kind of, you know, if you had been in like a waiting energy or waiting for your ships to come in, then I feel like those ships are going to be coming in 2020 for absolutely sure. Maybe not in the next 2 weeks, but the growth potential is there, and there is that growth. Ace of Pentacles. So this is, you know, right within your grasp, Taurus. So I like this. Two of Swords out now. 8 of Swords. So I do feel like, you know, heed your intuition during this time frame, because some of you don't really trust it, you know, or you haven't trusted it in the past, Taurus, is what I feel. It's like maybe you intuitively picked up on something, but then kind of discarded it, or just thought, oh, it's just my imagination. And then, you know, bam, the tower hit, right? There was unexpected changes, but you saw that. You saw the red flags. You chose to ignore them, and I feel that's past energy. So this time around, because I do feel there's a lot of cyclic energy right now for all of the zodiac signs. So this time around, because there's something coming around now, it's time to see it for what it is. You've already seen what you need to see. You've had that vision, right? And I feel like this time around, you're going to get that emotional satisfaction by placing distance there between people, places, and events that make you feel unstable, and grabbing that new opportunity, that new energy. But don't let your own mind get in your way, Taurus, because you have the 9 of Swords in the overall energy, and then you have the 8 of Swords energy. So it's like, you know, the only person that can get in your way during this time frame is you. You know, so get out of any old self-limiting beliefs that you have about yourself. Get out of any negative thinking. Get out of thinking that you can't, or that it's too much, or, you know, that it will never happen, or, you know, things won't come to fruition, because rest assured that you've planted the seeds. And now I see growth, and it's coming for you in 2020. And I love it. You know, the only negative energy here I have is in your own mind. So, you know, free will. Do whatever you want. But I encourage you to move away from that. So now, yours was pretty cut and dry. Your cards wanted to speak. They had one succinct message. I like that. So let's see the person you're dealing with, Taurus. Let's see what they're going through here. Person Taurus is dealing with. So I have the King of Cups out. Ooh, water energy here. I feel like this energy that the person you're dealing with is in is a highly emotional energy. It is a highly intuitive energy as well, you know, being a water element. But it's also someone who, you know, can be quite cunning when they want to be, right? They can put on a good face, even though that may not, their face may not be matching what they're feeling, okay? And in a way that helps them get through life, but in a way that kind of hinders them at times, right? I feel like the person also has judgment here. So there's some sort of judgment being made or decision being made on this person's side right at this moment. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So yeah, this whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, they're wanting to be in more of an equal give and take with you. Okay, they're being more generous with their time and energy, and it's a choice that they're consciously making to put that effort in, all right? Whether they show you, you know, their emotions or not, or I guess like the depth of their emotions to be determined. But I do feel like this person is wanting new ideas, new communication for some of you, clarity, the truth. All right. So then you have, I almost said the twin flame card. Some of you might be dealing with a twin flame. Okay. This is the Lover's energy here. And then justice. Okay, so like two cards that speak of justice and judgment, and two cards speaking of decisions and clarity. So I feel like, you know, this person may need to give up something to get something during this time period. And that's what they're making the decision to do. So, you know, and in a way, it balances out the situation here, okay? And I felt like karmic energy. The sun's going to kill me, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't get out of it either. Okay, let's try over here. All right. Yeah, I feel a karmic energy here. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, like, I feel like whatever the situation is pertaining to, it is something that is related to an important lesson, you know, about self and an important cycle in your life that I feel you're getting ready to see some growth in. I think the Two of Swords is here, right? So you had the Two of Swords too, which was like blocking your intuition. And I feel like this person, now I feel, Taurus, your energy is very highly intuitive during this time frame. You're able to tap into that. You're able to see through, you know, any veils. Your vision is clear. This person over here, they are having a hard time or don't use their intuition, period. Or, you know, are having a hard time utilizing it in this time period. Because there's two different depictions here now of someone with a blindfold on. So I feel like they don't trust always their own intuition. They don't trust that they know the right answer all of the time. And so that may impede them from making decisions in their life that they really should be making. But I actually see them breaking through that energy during this time frame. Yeah. The Chariot. Moving forward. You know, driving this forward. Strength card. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I feel like this person's going to find the strength to do that during this time frame. This is really positive, Taurus. They're finding the strength that they have lacked in the past. You know, and I feel like emotionally they're opening up. They're more willing to give and take their energy. They are trying to be truthful about, you know, decisions that they've made and why and what they need from you. This person doesn't trust their own intuition at times, and they may have a hard time being vulnerable emotionally. But I do feel that they are definitely moving the energy forward and finding the courage to do so. So, I mean, this might be the shortest reading of the mid-Decembers, but it's also the most to the point reading. Yep. So give me one card. Yeah, this person is wanting to work on themselves. 8 of Pentacles out. Okay. They're working on it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to put the necessary work in to do what they need to do. And you over here are now showing up as the Queen of Cups. Highly intuitive. I'm telling you, if you haven't delved into spirituality, you know, beyond watching tarot readings or something, this is a good time to do it, because I think that you're getting a lot of downloads and a lot of answers to your prayers, and you may not even be aware that you are, or, you know, I just feel like your frequency is so tuned in during this time frame. Taurus, you would be silly not to take advantage of it. Take advantage of this energy. You know, you're tapped in, right? So I love this for you. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with: Virgo here, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, could be Aquarius, could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please do come back for more. Also, don't click off yet. Please do check out my social media account links down below, as well as my other YouTube where I go live and do vlogs. You can click on that by clicking on the little arrow underneath the video. It'll pull down the box. All of the links are there. Also, in addition to that, you can click on the pink hoodie. My merchandise is all $15 off for the holiday season if you enter the promo code TTWD. Check it out. And in addition to being able to subscribe for free, you can also now become a private member for a nominal fee, where you'll get additional goodies from me, behind the scenes, and private chats. So check it out. Wishing you the best. Till next time. Namaste.